Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Addie Bell, and I do a bunch of different types of makeup videos, with mostly drugstore makeup or makeup that I'm really loving. So that's kind of what today is all about. I have gone to the drugstore a couple times, just picked some stuff up that I thought looked interesting. I also have one non-drugstore item that one of my favorite makeup artists, Katie Jane Hughes, always is recommending, and I'm so excited to finally get my hands on it. And it is the Makeup Forever lip pencil in the color Endless Cacao. And if you watch her, you hear her say that all the time. So I'm excited to try that. And I thought I would incorporate Valentine's Day into this video as well. I want to do one other Valentine's Day video, so it'll be a little bit different of a look. But today's look will be with the drugstore items that I picked up at, I think, Target and Walmart, maybe. So super excited to show that. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is I'm gonna try some foundation. I'm a little worried it's too light for me, so we'll try it and we'll see, and then I'll go in and maybe fix it up if I need to. So this is the Covergirl Clean Fresh. Lots of people have talked about it. It's not actually new, but it's new to me because I haven't tried it yet, and so I'm excited to use it. It says that it's skin. They call it Skin Milk. It's a nourishing foundation with coconut milk and aloe extract. So we'll see how that works on the skin. It says that it blurs imperfections, evens out skin tone, and sheer buildable coverage. Instant and all-day hydration. And there are no directions, so we're just going to go for it, which who needs directions for foundation? So, I always like to put a little bit on my hand. And I forgot to prime, so let me put some primer. My new primer that I'm trying out is the Milk Makeup Hydra Grip Primer. And I'm really liking it. It's very, it's not sticky, but it definitely holds my makeup on for a long time. I'm very used to dewy primers, because that's really what I like, especially with having dry skin. And if you do have dry skin, I would recommend to still put a moisturizer underneath. This would be great for oily skin because it doesn't make my skin more oily, I guess. But it just holds makeup in really, really well. So that's that we're doing first. I think I might actually just put this on with my hands. I've been kind of like annoyed with putting on foundation with a brush. It is definitely my favorite thing to do, but my favorite way to like get foundation everywhere. However, it is so hard to clean foundation brushes. I think I talked about that in my last video because I'm just so frustrated. And I hate cleaning brushes. So this doesn't seem super covered. It said it was buildable, so I may have to build some on. I am right away feeling a little bit of a sting, which I don't like. I have sensitive skin, and so I was wondering if the aloe or the coconut might irritate it further. So we will see as the day goes on. I feel like the sting has gone away, so it's just initial placement. So as you can see, well, can you see on the, yeah, you can still see a little bit of red, and that is just that not really covering up, which is fine. That's my natural skin, but I am a little bit more used to more coverage. So I am going to do my Age Perfect Radiant Concealer Corrector as my concealer for today. When I use a light foundation like this, I really like to go in with more of a light concealer. I don't want like some places to look really thick and then some places to look really thin and not covered. So I like to use a brush with not too long of stipples. This is the It Cosmetics brush. Doesn't really give me a number. It might be 101. I just blend that out. My brush first. And then I'll take my beauty blender and tap it in. some people are like just Beauty Blender users, and some people are just brush users for foundation and concealer, and I'm both, because I just don't understand how you can get brush to not have lines, but I like the brush for placement. So I use both, which means I've got to clean more. My mirror's down here, that's why I keep turning. Sorry. Anyways, so I also wanted to mention these super cute little earrings here for Valentine's Day. I don't normally have like holiday earrings, but I kind of like, I don't know, kind of like subtle ones. So this little pink heart is from Clay at Home Mom. She does little clay earrings. She is a friend of a friend, and I really like them. They're super cute. So I'll leave her a link with those earrings for her. I think I got foundation on this one. It makes it look really cute. I don't know where these hoops are from. I found them today, and I'm like, oh, those look nice. All right, so foundation and a concealer is applied. I did want to put a little bit to cut the brows, just a tiny bit. They're a little bushy, so I'm not going to be able to cut them too much. But I always, whenever I do this, I get foundation on my hairs, and then it looks funny. But I still like it to be like a little brightened up around there, a little more sharp. Most of the time when I blend it out, it gets it off of the brow. Yeah, I think that looks good. Speaking of brows, one thing I recently got from the drugstore, which is from NYX, is their Control Freak eyebrow gel. I have extremely long eyebrows. Like if I pull this hair, I mean, you can see that it's like, it's almost an inch, maybe like a half an inch of my eyebrow hairs. And so I really need something like super, super strong. And this is not super strong. I do love the brush, and I do think it does a pretty good job. And it's working for me now. I'm really excited. I ordered the Refi Beauty sculpting eyebrow sculpt, I think is what it's called. And that looks like it's made for my eyebrows. So we'll see if it is. But for now, I'm using this. I don't mind it. Like I said, I really like the brush. It really gets through my really thick eyebrows. I just don't think the gel is strong enough, and it does get a little peely. So I just pull them up and then shape it how I want it to be shaped. And they're my eyebrows. No, I do not fill them in. I do not do anything to them because I feel like once I start, they're very full. I know that. And then once I start filling them in, they just start looking fake. And I have yet to get a way to get them to not look fake. All right, that is the concealer in foundation and our brows. I didn't get, I don't have any new eyeshadow palettes, especially from the drugstore. And so I have been using this Juvia's Place. I think I can use, whoa, don't drop the eyeshadows. I think I can use this pink in the middle, and I think that will be nice and soft. I just don't want anything super crazy. I want it to be softer because the other stuff that I'm using for the rest of the look is a little bit more softer pinks, and so I don't want it to be too extravagant. So I'm probably just going to use the two colors, this color here, and they don't give me colors, it's just the Berries palette and from Juvia's Place, but this pink and maybe the glitter up here as well. So I'm going to start with the matte shade and just placing it in my crease. So, ooh, super pigmented, very pigmented. And then whatever's left over, I'll put on the lid. Oh dear. All right, off to the other side. Is anyone looking forward to Valentine's Day? I feel like there are two types of people. Like, number one, you love Valentine's Day, you celebrate it every year. And then number two, you think Valentine's Day is weird. And you never celebrate it, or you don't want to celebrate it, you celebrate it because your spouse wants you to celebrate it. I fall into the, if there's an excuse to have a party, I want to be there. And so I love Valentine's Day. My husband and I, we switched days. So I love this. We started doing this maybe 2 years ago, where instead of him like always having to get me something, and I'm just like sitting here on my butt, just like having really high expectations. He we have different. We do it every other year. That's what I'm trying to say. So every other year it's his turn, and then every other year it's my turn. And I have loved that because I can go all out. I'm the type of person who likes to bake and cook and just make the house look fun and put candles on. And then he on his years he likes to just take me out to a really fancy dinner. So he always finds a place, and I love that. So this year is his year. So we're going out to a nice little fancy restaurant. It's called Seasons 52. I don't know if it is like everywhere. I'm trying to get the blend to kind of softly come out, and I'm really actually liking it. So that's the base, and then next we're going to do the shimmer shade, and it's the top one that looks very well used, this one here. I really have liked this palette. I'm going to try to just get it on the lid. And I always go in with a brush, and then like 9 times out of 10, I'm like, why did I do that? I do not need a brush. I can use my finger because I think that glitter goes on, shimmer shades go on so much better with your finger. I like that. So there we go. That's the eye. I really like that. I love the blend out. It's a soft blend, so you don't feel like super harsh, but really, really fun. Okay. Next, we're going to do some eyeliner. Also didn't get any new eyeliners. I am really liking my House Labs eyeliner as well as my Ride or Die, the one I always use, the Kat Von D one, the tattoo eyeliner. I do need to get a new one of those. I feel like all of mine are dried out, but I don't want to throw any of them away. So right now I'm going to use the House Laboratory liquid eyeliner. And this is very, very wet, very liquidy. So you have to be careful. But it does, I was worried when I first tried it, maybe it won't dry out, but it does. It does dry and it doesn't move around on your face. So I actually do really like this. I also like the pen. I think it is felt tipped, which I'm very shocked because normally I don't like a felt tip. Yeah, I think it is a felt tip. Now I have eyeliner on my finger, but I'm gonna bring this up and not too far out and see how I feel. Get it to be pointed. I like that. That's turning out well. And then I'm gonna just bring it all the way in. Really like that, kind of like a cat eye. Ooh, that is really fun. Very fun, very fun. Okay, now challenge number 2 is to get it to look the same on this side. Okay, that is the eyeliner. I really like that. It's really fun. I always struggle getting my eyeliner to be up high. And this definitely did that for me. The other thing that I've got from the drugstore is a new mascara. So everybody's freaking out about this Maybelline mascara. And so I went there to get it because I wanted to try it. And it didn't have it. But lo and behold, L'Oreal did come out with a new mascara as well. Probably to try to, compete with each other. And I'm going to try that one instead. So we'll see. It's very interesting packaging. It's the Air Volume Mega Mascara. So we'll see what that looks like. Let's see what couple things it says. Mega Volume, that's light as air, ready to blow away the rules of volume. Mega Volume lightweight mascara that wraps lashes in an intense black formula for a blown out lash look. And so here it is, like I said, kind of weird packaging and interesting. The wand is not curved, which to me, I don't mind. I actually like a pointed wand. Let's see if I can, there we go. That's what it looks like. I like a wand that like comes into a point. But most wands, well, I lost my train of thought. Most wands are like that curve in the middle, and I don't really understand that. I don't feel like it helps anything. It is keeping my lashes separated, but filling them in. They're not getting chunky. I think they're right in saying like air volume, because they look really light, not chunky at all, which I like. I don't like it when my lashes like come together. We'll do it on this side too. I have one side of my eyes that has a like my lashes curve up, and then the other side they go out straight, and it's so annoying. And if I would remember to use an eyelash curler, then I can maybe get this one to curve a little bit. But I always forget to use an eyelash curler. All right, these are the eyes. I really like that mascara. I don't know. Let's see if I can zoom myself in a little bit. It's not focusing great, but you can see that my lashes are not chunky. You can see that that's separating there. You can also see how good the skin looks. This is very dewy and shiny with that foundation. I really like that. So anyways, I do like that mascara. I'm excited. I needed a new mascara. I've been using the Stila one, which I like, but it is one that had like my lashes like chunked together. So if I'm going for a more full look, I could use the Stila one, and if I am going for a softer look, I could use the other one. Okay, so we're finished with the eyes. We are moving along to bronzer and blush. So I'm going to do my own bronzer. I am very much a person who likes to just buy what I need in terms of makeup. My husband probably wouldn't agree that I do that, but I do try. And I have plenty of bronzer, and I don't think I need any more. So I didn't get a new bronzer. I also have plenty of blush too, though, I guess. But I saw Maybelline has these, and I don't know how new these are either. They have these new, they're called Cheek Heat. They look very much like they're trying to copy the Glossier liquid blushes. I am a big fan, however, of the, cannot talk, put makeup on, of the Flower Beauty Blush Bomb. So if it's anything like that, great. I don't have super high hopes for it because I haven't heard anything about them, and most of the time, if you haven't heard about them, but I was wondering, maybe people just haven't tried it yet and they need to know. I am looking at the foundation and not loving it. Maybe because my skin is too dry. It just looks a little like it's breaking apart a little bit up here. Still looks good on camera, but it's looking like a little piecey. Okay. Right. That is the bronzer. I'm going to get a little bit off there. I just like to put some around my forehead, a little bit higher up on the cheeks, and then underneath. Looks good. Okay, so I do have that blush, like I said. It is called Cheek Heat, and it is from Maybelline. It's called a sheer gel cream blush. That'll be interesting. I like to read the box as well. It is a sheer flush of color, natural looking, dewy finish, lightweight, breathable feel, water-based formula, oil free. Apply with fingers, squeeze 1 to 2 dots into fingers, tap onto the apples of your cheeks, and then blend smoothly into the skin. So I'm going to do that. I actually don't ever put anything in my fingers, but I put it on my hand, and you can tell I put all my makeup on my hand. But here is the pink, and it looks like a great color. It feels very soft. It does look like mousse, like chocolate mousse. But we're just going to put this right here on our cheeks. Ooh, it does not like this foundation. Ooh, well, we'll see. We will see. So it said use your fingers, but I want to use my brush to kind of blend it out, which works pretty well. I don't love the color with the color I chose for my eye, so I'm going to try to keep it as soft as I can. I'm going to tap my brush into it as well and see if that works. That's what I do with the blush balm. I feel like this, ooh, I feel like the foundation is just, they call oxidizing. I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but it's like separating all around here. I'm not sure if the blush is like making it do that, but not loving that at all. Okay. Oh, I zoomed out too far, didn't I? Hi. Okay. I like that. Got a little bit of mascara there. I guess I could use this. It's not bad. It's not my favorite foundation blush formula, but I am pleasantly surprised. I do think that turned out really well. I'll probably keep using it. I like this color. I don't feel like I have a color like this in blush. So that goes into the blush drawer because I like it. We'll keep it. All right, the last thing, well, I'm going to use my Rare Beauty highlighter. This is the only thing I have from Rare Beauty right now. I'm trying to hold my horses. I really want to try the foundation. I really want to try the liquid blushes, but I have so much already. I don't really need any yet, so that may wait a while or maybe be a birthday thing. Okay, I like to put this on my hand too, just the same, and just tap it in. And I like to be a little extra with this because it's pretty. You can just see the like glow right there. It's just very glowy and it's pink as well, so I feel like it softens because the pink that I used for the blush is more of a warm pink. Ooh, that is very, very glowy. We are glowing. I'm going to do a little bit of brows. Into my eyebrow. Like I said, I always am getting into my eyebrow hairs. Okay, last thing I want to try is a lip. Like I said, I got some lips products. One's Wet n Wild and the other is a NYX. And then I got this Endless Cacao. So I'm trying to do more of a neutral lip here that I wanted to try to line it with this Endless Cacao. So, and I'm not gonna lie, I've already swatched this on my hand, and I know I love this color. Every time I try to find a lip liner, I try to find like a brown neutral, and I can never find it. And I like that. Makes my lips look a lot bigger. But I do want to wear one of these lipsticks, so we gotta swatch them and see which one we think would work. So the first one I got, gotta open it up. Don't use your teeth to open stuff up. The first one I got, I think might be a little too dark, but it's called a Butter Gloss, and it is a NYX formula. I'm gonna swatch that on my hand. And you get the liner too. Sometimes I just swatch the lipstick and the liner and see what it would look like together, and I don't really think it goes with the look we're trying to right now. Like it's right here. It's a little bit too warm, so we're not going to do that. I want to bring in some of that pink, but not too much of it. So the other one was the Wet n Wild. If you haven't tried the Wet n Wild, they're the, I don't know what it's called. This has more of like a shimmer, and then this is a matte. shimmer's probably not the right word, but if you haven't tried these, they're $1.98 and I love them. So I'm going to, I haven't done the matte on camera. Ooh, I like that. That's the matte. I really like that. But I have worn this a couple times. I like a matte. I like a shimmer, so I'm not really too picky. But let's put this with Endless Cacao. I think that works really well. I like that we got a little bit of a darker look going. Good, good, good. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted a deeper, like brighter pink, deeper lip, and I think that looks really, really good. So those are all the things that I got. That was really fun to try new things. I really haven't done that kind of thing on my channel yet. The thing that I wouldn't recommend is definitely this foundation. I don't know if it's just because I have really dry skin and maybe I needed a little bit more like hydration, maybe. I don't know. But it didn't work good for me, which I'm really sad about because I spent money on it. So hopefully I have a friend or a sister who that might work with for a little bit better. I really like the lip. I'm excited to try this gloss at another time when it might be better. I'm also kind of excited about this blush. I think it blended really well. It went on really well. I don't think there was anything that I complained about. Maybe with the foundation, I don't feel like it went together really well. But other than that, I would say these are as good as Flower Beauty. I still like Flower Beauty's not as like a mousse texture. It's more of just like a liquid texture. I like that a little bit better. Anyway, and I love this lip liner. Like, this is the color that you want for a lip liner. If you have my lips. If you have lighter lips, I can understand if you would want something a little bit lighter. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll link everything down below that I tried. I hope you have a wonderful day. And please subscribe and turn on your notifications if you enjoy this video and you want to see more from me. Like I said, the next video I think I'll do is a full-on Valentine's Day look tutorial. And but here's a look that you could use. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.